Hello and welcome everyone, I'm your host John Armas, otherwise known as AceBullion, and today, as you can see, I have something a bit unusual for you. As you can clearly read, it's a 2024 Kiwi from the New Zealand Post Office. Yep, that's right. So it's something a bit unusual today, and something I'm going to be sharing and showing with you. It's been sent in by Martin the Silver Trader, so please kindly check out the links down below. We can find a link to Martin's website, thesilvertrader.uk. You can also find a link to the Precious Metal Forum and also my own personal website, acebullion.com.co.uk, whatever. You'll find it there. It's very simple. Anyway, let's find out what this is all about. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so as you can see here, it comes in this plastic sheet, but I have noticed that there is a opening on the side, so I'm going to try to actually coax it and open it rather carefully. Oh, there you go. Simple, very, very simple. So I'm able to pull that away and have a good look at it. You can already see an imprint here of the coin. I'm hoping it's going to be capsulized. I'm looking at this at the first time as you are. Anyway, yep, it is capsulized, and there we are. There's something there. Okay, a little bit of excess plastic. Let's first have a quick look on the back. Really important just to have a look at the statistics and stuff here. So we have a denomination, of course, of $1 New Zealand dollar. The finish is specimen. It's 3/9 fine silver, 1 ounce, 40 millimeters rolled. Edges, shape is obviously round. But here's what's interesting. It says, well, I've been notified it has to do with the New Zealand Post Office, but it has here B.H. Myers. So they're the ones obviously minting it, because that's the mint that's showing it. Worldwide mintage, 5,000. Now, for that, you know for a fact that, well, if it's only 5,000, it's going to have a price tag, and it does, I'm afraid. So it does carry a big premium on it. Bigger than bigger than most 1 ounce coins, but not within the realm of high collectibles. As you can see down below here, it says collectibles at newzealandpostoffice.co.New Zealand. So, and then it has the Reserve Bank of New Zealand. We also have the holographic post office information there with Chief Executive David Walsh from the New Zealand Post Office. As we open it up, the cardboard's very thin. I'm going to tell you that now. I've noticed already, and I haven't done anything with it. There's a mark there, a little mark there, but I'm not terribly bothered. There's a fold here. And this has come in perfectly fine, delivered to me. This literally is just what it is. Now, there's a whole heap of information that you can have a look here. And I won't bore you guys reading it all, but we'll have a look at the coin. Ah, there it is there. We have a little spot that should be able to just lift up. And there we go. One of the things is that you're going to have to take it out because you can't see the reverse on that. Obviously, it is not, transparent. So we'll move this aside for now. And we'll start off with the King Charles, face down side. That obviously, that's how it came. So we have King Charles, and then has New Zealand, 3/9 fine silver, 1 ounce, 2024. And actually not a bad portrait at all of King Charles being here. So we'll have a look on the side now and go from there. And yeah, you can tell here the difference between the milled and the rolled is it is very, very shallow. So that is how that is. Very cool. Okay. And now what about, oh, there he is there. Right. So this essentially is the great spotted kiwi, also known, as you can see right here, is the Roroa, I think is how you're going to pronounce it, Roroa. But there is the proper name. I'm not going to try to even pronounce that because I've already probably butchered this kiwi's name as it is. We have the denomination down below $1, and we have the kiwi here on the shore, which of course it's being protected under at the moment. So these are, as I just mentioned, a very protected species. They've pulled off about 5,000, I think it's acres or hectares, I'm not quite sure, of land just to protect these little guys. Predator controlled, obviously. And from reading all the information, there's only about 50 of these on this little island here. And I really hope for their sakes that they grow in numbers, because, I mean, they are rather cool and, yeah, just unique, if you like. And they live, you know, the life on the kind of shoreline and everything else. But absolutely phenomenal. But this is a kind of a very special coin. I'm just having a look here. Yeah, a little bit of dust. Okay. We have, I'm trying to get the most of it so you can really see why it's what it is. First off, look at the ground. That you can clearly tell is a beachy, kind of a muddy-esque, rocky ground. I think that the image is very clear. You can see that exceptionally well. You also take a look at the little kiwi's legs there. I'm trying to shine some light on it, or around it, I guess. And you can see all the little details. I mean, it really is highly detailed. Now, the problem with doing any kiwi is doing the body, because the body is kind of, well, just like what it looks like. It almost looks like, to me, it's one of those almost mohair type fabric. I don't know how to put it. Just what people used to modify their cars with years ago. But I'm trying to think of something more modern and upbeat, and I can't. But it's a really tight group of fur on the body, and it's really difficult to get any kind of real image on it. And yeah, there we are. And look at the long beak there of this kiwi as well. I mean, insane. You can just see it, you know, piercing through, easily able to hunt, and go from there. Then as you move on, you get the water. Now, before I move up any further, they could have stopped there and had the coin like that. And you have a nice view of the water and everything else. But no, they just continued it a bit further, and they have this mountainous background, which actually, when you put, first off, it's really detailed. But when you put the whole coin into perspective, look at that. And then they continue with the sky. So you have all of these breakups and layers: sky, mountains, water, excuse me there, kiwi with the land. And yet it all makes perfect sense. It makes real good sense once it's actually in your hand. I hope this is coming across on the camera as well as actually I'm looking at it, because these shiny bits for the sky and land are just amazing. They're not blackened or anything else. It's just high gloss, high reflectiveness, as you can see there. And it just makes everything super, super awesome. The kiwi itself as well is a little bit lighter than the rest. I mean, it stands out. And to me, yeah, it's totally worth it. And these little guys, little, they're the largest, you know, form of kiwi out there. Well, at least in, you know, New Zealand, but wowzers. Yeah, these guys are just awesome. Well, I'd like to know what your thoughts and opinions are. I think this is a really cool coin. and I think it's something very, very special. But of course, it's you guys that, you know, are the customers as well as myself. What are your thoughts and opinions? If you do love Kiwis, no doubt you're going to want one of these. Even though we have silver prices at an all-time high right now, or thereabouts. Actually, no, nowhere near an all-time high, excuse me, because I remember when it was significantly higher. But anyway, there we are. Just enjoy. Bye for now.